information.
Yes, we're live.
There's some photos on there as well. So
hey, we're live.
If you want to pre-order that book, we'll have that there. If you want to order the new book,
I'm just finishing watching.
You hear me okay?
To Around the Layout podcast. Yeah, I can hear you now, son.
No sound.
Check 1, 2. Hello, hello.
Mr. Mike, no sound.
You can hear me?
What happened here?
What happened? We're off the tracks. Nope. Snow Globe is working. I got contact. Can you hear me? Hello? He went off the tracks already. Hi, Floyd. Hi, Randall. Ronald, Rondu. Brian says he can hear me. Sparky, 107, 107. And Wesley. Brian Ferguson got the cookie today. And Thomas Grassi. Ronald Rondu. Wigwag Workshop. Ray from Around the Layout. Did I say Wigwag? Hey, Wigwag. John Train BFGR. How's it going? Are you there, James? Can you hear me now?
You hear me, Mike?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh, that was my impression of can you hear me now? I don't see him muted, so we can hear you, James, but James can't hear us. Anthony Dodge, how's it going? Sparky 107, 107. I'm listening to some heavy metal getting popped up for the show. Yeah. I just watched Dirty. I think that was
I hear Mike
on Netflix. I can hear you. Can you hear me? And who else we got? Hey, Roger Coleman, how's it going? We're just waiting for James to get his audio. Sean Pennywise Meisner, how's it going? Eminem Rails, Valley 56 Double X, Awesome Possum Brad, how's it going? Why do I hear my own voice? Oh, I was just finishing up today's podcast. Brian says he could hear me. Floyd Robertson, how's it going? James got and there you go, James. Valley.
Okay.
56. You can hear us.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
That only took half the show. 3 minutes.
I don't know. I haven't touched anything since we were live, so I don't know. But I just went to turn the speakers back on and off again.
There you go.
Mr. Roger Coleman. Welcome, sir. John Garvin. I see Ronald Rondo is in the chat. Our good buddy, Skill Cook River Valley. John is in the chat. Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday.
Sidetrack 77, welcome. John
Wesley. John Garvin.
And who else? I saw Roger Coleman in the chat.
Yeah, Roger's there.
Sean Pennywise and Miser Railroad. He made a comment about he got his N-scale gondolas from Otter Valley Railroad.
Nice.
Sparky is on.
Nicky. How's it going?
Yeah.
Sidetrack 77.
Wesley is here. Welcome.
Ray Bart.
I see our good buddy Mark Eminent Rails is here.
Mark, yep. How you doing, Mark? And Ray Bernstein. Ray B. Floyd
Robbins, welcome, Floyd. Who else? Around the Layout podcast, Mr. Ray. Welcome, sir.
Ray.
And Awesome Possum Brad is in the chat. Welcome. And I have a mail call open up today that I got from Awesome Possum Brad.
I think I just finally got caught up.
And it's behind me. We're going to crack it open today.
Crack her open.
Anthony Dodds, the Model Train Outsider. Welcome, Anthony. And yeah, I got that. I was unboxing stuff, trying to find things, and I came across a bunch of my N scale stuff. And so I decided. We had a couple of. I seen it over the last couple weeks. A lot of people talking about train layouts and how complicated you can have a layout and how simple you can have a layout. Well, today I set up 2 layouts that anybody can do. You see track and a power pack and a locomotive.
That's usually key is track. You need track.
Yeah, that's right. But
And then power, for sure.
I have 2. I have track, power,
You got
and locomotive. Took me 5 minutes to set up 2 layouts today.
and Curly to the Can Express. How's it going?
So
Bubs,
what I
041.
I set up an N scale layout, and I
That's
set
better.
up an HO layout.
So that's the room where you're going to N scale?
No,
Oh,
run N scale. I collect certain pieces of N scale because of THMB.
okay.
I don't run it all the time. I do have it.
Going to meet up with Perry soon. Okay. Big Bubs is at the Ho track this week.
Yes, you were there in the weekend, were you not?
There Saturday, yeah. That's a big layout.
Oh yeah, well, I've
I
seen
don't know
it.
what the square feet is, but it's big.
It's big.
Late in the afternoon, but I did definitely go and see it. How you doing, Paul? Hello,
Too
all.
far to drive for me to go there.
But yeah, pretty neat modules and stuff. Nice size layout and some very detailed modules.
Yes, I like that idea. How they do that.
Each
Hey,
module
Mr. Doug.
is
Welcome.
done by each club member.
See, our club is most of the time it's a loop, and they set it up once a week or
Yeah.
once every 2 weeks, and it stays up for that night. It's gonna come down, but it's not no way comparison to the one that the whole track layout set up in Ottawa.
Thanks, John. Yeah, 6400 and 3100. Those are the 2 steam locomotives.
Yeah, I saw them on your short.
Yeah, there's 3 of them actually in there.
I have the 6060 HO.
6060.
Yeah,
Isn't that the one from the west?
that's the green one. I have it. I think it's 6060.
Hunter Stewart, how's it going?
Uh,
I think 6060 is from out west, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I forget exactly which one it is, but I have it here. It's on the my shelf. Trying to see what
Ooh.
number I actually have.
Ooh, sorry to hear that, Curly. Hope you get better, but
What's that?
Curly says you got a cracked rib.
I heard something about that today on chat.
Yeah, the Hudson 2858.
Well, I have the Hudson too, but in THB.
No video of your visit. No, I haven't done one yet. Mark, I did a couple shorts, so
I have the 6060.
yeah.
And it's an old Meccano steamer
Yes.
right there. It's DCC, but non-sound.
Yeah, the Royal Hudson 2858. Hey,
Okay.
Bob. PK&W.
Hunter Stewart is here too. Welcome, Hunter.
And you have to go see it this week. Mark, you haven't been to the Ho track in Ottawa? That's not too far from your place. John 2618, how's it going?
Hey, welcome, John.
No chat's flying.
I have a virtual doctor's appointment tomorrow too. I have a test I'm gonna have next Monday.
Okay, Anthony, I'll make a proper video. I was just a quick short.
You want a tour of it?
Yeah, you know what? I kind of ran out of time for a tour. Well, a tour video. Me and Bubs was chatting, and then next, you know, it was like, I got to catch up to Fam Jam, and We checked out the rest of the museum while we were there.
Yeah, I've been to that museum before, a few years
That's
ago.
first time.
It's not so bad. It's a good place. I go there again, not a problem.
Hot dog pilot. Tin the dog. Andy, how's it going?
But
Man, that chat's fly.
oh yeah, like hot potatoes tonight. But yeah, I want to go back, but this I'm not sure when I'll get back to Ottawa. We're heading that way in October.
I'll be there in Easter.
Yeah, Bubs, I know. I imagine it's changed a lot since the last time I was there. I went there. We had my wife was involved with family history, and there was a conference there for the week. So we went looking.
Nice. Anthony Borden.
Anthony Borden. So
But yeah, that was the first time there. They do have another part of the museum, but I think you gotta book that one for the tour, and that's only on Saturdays.
okay.
So I didn't get to see that part, but there's a couple more. I'm not sure what's in the other building, but
You haven't gone and seen the Diefenbacher yet, though.
nope, haven't made it there yet either.
I see
That's
that.
another spot I want to check out.
Oh, it's cool.
This,
Into
how come
Chris.
they ain't got the banners up?
What's that?
Here, I'll put a banner up for
Banner.
you. GVO After Dark this Thursday, 8 p.m.
There we go.
I'm not sure what they're doing. 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, this is Chris's channel.
Yeah. Oh, 1201's in the other building. Okay. Pretty cool museum, though. Definitely,
Oh,
definitely was a nice visit.
Mm-hmm.
It was a short stay.
It's a good 4-hour drive for me from here.
Yeah, we were 5 hours, 5 and a bit.
Yeah.
Went up Friday, got there at midnight, got up at 6. Went back to sleep, got up at 9.
Go back to sleep.
Got up at 9 and went and seen the granddaughter dance. Well, I guess we didn't get to see, but we took her to dance.
Yes, and it's N scales behind me on the phone.
And then we went to Ottawa. Then I left early yesterday.
Yeah, what time did you leave yesterday morning?
9 o'clock. It's home by 3.
Oh, because you were gonna try and get way earlier yesterday. You told me.
Well, that was the plan, but you know how things go.
Yeah, I know. Plans doesn't count.
So you got an N scale loopy?
Yep.
Nice.
Well, I went looking. We were trying to where we unpacked the rear closet.
Yeah.
In the house, get ready for the next part of the renovation to organize things. So I came across 2 boxes of trains that I had put away, and in there I had the locomotive that I had running in the shed and a couple cars. And
Nice.
it's an old. I think it must be Tyco, because it says on the bottom Pemco. It's an old DC locomotive. It's not the best of locomotives, but I always called it my $10 special.
And that's DCC.
No, it's DC.
Leo, how's it going?
I paid $10 for it. It fell on the floor today. It bounced a few times. Had to snap it back together again. It still works. That was $10. This came from the Copetown train show that we had before COVID. That's how long I've had it. That's right, Lauren. This came from the Copetown train show that we had once. So that's
$10 special.
What's that? $10. It still has
$10.
coppers on it too. But I had this running on my shed layout,
Yeah.
so I was running that. I unboxed my I run to see my doodle book from THB. But
Making
Yeah.
room for the IQ.
but I had I'm here. We're talking about the print of Point St. Charles caboose.
Yeah.
And we're going to get something from Lauren a lot faster. But I bought this 5 years ago. This is a Point St. Charles caboose, but it's an N scale. And it was made by Rapido for Prairie Shell, I think they're called. I broke it. Piece fell off it when I'm handling it. That's so small. But
Leah, how's it going?
so that's a Point Charles caboose. Rapido. So I imagine this is the same type that someday we might see Atlas, I guess, Mike.
Yeah, Atlas, I think. Well, they announced it 2 years ago at Amherst, but
Yeah, I know.
I heard the mold was spent, so I don't know if they're working on a new mold or what.
But I broke part of it off, and I gotta glue it back on. But that's yeah, I guess some more steps during his lives today, and then walk to the store. Yeah. But so I bought that, because I first got started getting involved in trains. I bought a bunch of N scale stuff.
Yeah.
So I can learn how to use my DCC system I bought.
Nice.
So I set it up on the layout, and I got lots of track. So my 5-amp system, I bought that from OBR way back when.
2020.
Well, probably in the spring of 2020, yeah. 'Cause I didn't have a layout until the fall, probably in the summer. I started to build it.
Yeah. That Bremerton locomotive, that's DC.
Yeah.
So
I
can you
think
switch
it's
it?
Tyco. Says on the bottom it's an SD35 made Pemco.
Pemco.
What it says, Pemco. On the bottom.
You probably put a board in it and
Oh, I wouldn't do that for this thing
do
here.
all that stuff.
Nah, it's not worth it for that. This is a locomotive I can use outside in the snow. I don't care about it.
In the snow.
Yeah.
Cheapers. Think you got G scale or something.
Yeah. This is Dougie style. This guy here.
DCC. No, DC. Forever DC.
It's DC.
Doug, how's it going?
This guy's DC too. This is a Kato though.
See, I don't own any Katos, and I hear they're pretty good back in the day.
They're very good. Any yellow box Atlas, 90% of them are Kato. Kato drive. The motor is Kato.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute, then. I found a couple the other day. What did I do with them?
Hey, Steve 87, welcome. I see our good buddy Doug is here. Forever DC 302. Georgia Sunbelt, welcome.
Anthony, how's it going? I found these the other day digging through some of my stuff.
What is it? That's blue box.
Yeah.
That's not yellow box. Yellow box or Atlas.
Texas and Pacific. That's got to be the wrong box.
These guys here.
It's DC.
This guy here.
Yeah.
This is yellow. This is the yellow box Atlas. These are made in Japan.
Made in Slovenia.
Japan. So that is a DC. This is DCC non-stem.
I got a few DCs. Well, that's where I started, right? Was DC.
Well, I didn't start in DC. I started in DCC right away.
There's a Rio Grande switcher.
That's right, Anthony. They're And I started in DCC right off the bat. I did not have DC.
I
Other
think
than
it's a 900.
what's that?
Oh, it's an SW 1000
So it's
Rio
a
Grande.
switcher.
Yep. $18 I paid back in the day.
Anthony Gordon, all my stuff is DCC. I only have a couple left over that are non-converted, and I don't need to convert them. I
Yeah.
only have a couple. I didn't buy. If I bought a locomotive, I bought a DCC and sound right from the factory. The only time I would put DC in is I bought a used locomotive, but everything I have is DCC and sound.
Nice.
Everything. All my THB stuff, all of it, except one locomotive in my THB that I got from OBR. It is DCC only. And that's the 401. But everything else I have is DCC and sound. I do have a Riverossi here, the 501, that is DC. But I never intend to convert that. I have another one already done.
Right.
I have another 501 that was my father-in-law's locomotive. It's DC.
Steve 87.
And I converted 502 to DCC and sound. That's another Riverossi.
That's it's got a ring to it. 502.
Yeah.
And James always buys things in twos.
That's right. Well, I believe it that the tender from one of the 502 or 501,
yeah,
the Steamtown in the U.S. as a steam generator.
Nice.
Because they converted, because THB was owned by CP and New York Central.
Cool. So what you working on tonight?
Well, I was going to unbox. I was going to run. I set up the train to run. I'm going to run my Doodlebug. And I'm running the Doodlebug. It's DC. Someday I will convert that to DCC. But I'm running it on a battery. You can take this layout anywhere you want.
Nathan, how are you?
It's totally portable.
Totally portable. Totally portable.
Yep. And we're talking about making a simple layout. I had a piece of half-inch pink foam. I put some track on it. I was running trains on today, in scale.
Do you keep it simple or do you make it complicated?
Simple.
Because I'm about to make this thing complicated.
Who made it complicated?
Well, I'm going to make it complicated.
Why?
Real artist, how's it going?
And there's Nathan DeLay. So this came from Awesome Possum Brad.
Okay, do your unboxing.
Unboxing. I gotta crack it open first.
Woo! Excuse me.
I have a knife here somewhere. So
remember, never cut towards your thumb or your chum. Never cut towards your thumb.
Wait, no.
Safety first.
Well, we're working on, I got a couple of kits I'm working on. I'll show you those here.
Excuse me. Working on some kitties?
Yeah, kitty. Kits.
Kit bashing? Or is like this is an actual kit?
Actual kit.
Okay. Because sometimes you can kit bash.
Yeah, I haven't yet. I have a few ideas I'm working on, but I'm not ready for that yet.
First the wife, then trains. Don't let the CEO hear that one.
What's that?
First the wife, then trains.
Oh,
I try to keep it that way, but
so I got a little note from
trains on the brain and proof.
So they're all wrapped in nicely reusable tissue paper.
We see you right now. We don't see what you're unwrapping.
Well, I know. I gotta turn the camera around.
Okay, switch camera.
Yeah, I gotta do this.
What's Anthony saying?
So a THB boxcar. You know who collects THB stuff? You
Yeah,
know
I wouldn't mind
anybody?
one of those kits.
So
Yeah, you collect THB.
that's
I
right.
wouldn't mind buying one of those kits. Yeah.
It has KD cuppers on it. Needs wheels, but that's okay. I got lots of those.
Okay, Mark. Keep them dogs warm. It was plus
Right,
8
yeah.
today.
See you, Mark. Mark did a little short today of Lily's new friend. There's another
Okay.
THB box car.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. So they're pretty cool. I can go get some wheels and update the wheels and put them on the layout. So there's something else he got. See what's in here.
Got to take the care of the youngins. And that's the
Oh,
canines. Oh, switcher.
number 55. Isn't that a beauty?
Yeah, that's a beauty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. James has told me, and Sparky says you're coming up. Maybe you'll see the scratch built locomotive when I bring it over.
So I
Soda
don't
can.
know if Brad's in the chat still. Is this DC
Nice.
or DCC?
Well, there's one way to find out.
If I put it on my DC track, we'll find out.
If you put it on DCC, it'll hum.
Let me turn this camera around. We'll run it. I'll put it on my DC track I set up here.
Oh, DC. I don't know if you burn that decoder out if you do that.
But would I?
I don't know.
So if
But
I
if
put
if it's DCC it and the locomotive's DC, it just hums.
okay,
Does that make sense?
it's
'Cause
DC.
I had a DCC ready, but I didn't have 21 pin decoder in it, and I was like, "Why isn't this thing working?" Hang on. What's Sparky saying? Put it on DC. It might move. It might smoke. Yeah, see,
It's
it might
moving.
smoke- It might smoke the decoder if you put it on DC.
I won't run too far because I don't trust this track.
I'd say that's DCC or DC.
Yeah, I don't trust this track right now for that. Because I put it there. I'll put it like that.
Which track you on now?
I put it on the deck.
Oh,
I don't want
but it was
to.
moving on DC, so that's a DC locomotive.
Okay. No.
If that was on DCC,
Yeah.
it would just make a humming noise but wouldn't move.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It sounds about sense. I don't have DC on my main layout. I was going to do a switch affair, but I hadn't decided. I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
But the idea crossed my mind a couple of times to do that. I have lots of DC controllers.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Sparky said, Brad
Oh,
did
that's
say
cool,
DC.
Brad. I appreciate it. It's fantastic.
Well, you can put a decoder in that.
Oh yeah. I have.
Oh.
Well, actually, I have another 55 that took a tumble. That's my tech locomotive.
Hopefully your model is not made. Hey, Steve, how's it going? THB. Nice box car.
TGB. That's right.
Toronto Ham. You got her hot dog?
Tramps. They call it Trumps, Hobos, and Bumps. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that's beautiful.
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome.
Believe it or not, my first THB locomotive, my second one, came from
Robin,
Otter
how's it
Valley
going?
Railroad.
Your
Because
second one was what?
I bought my second one came from Otter Valley.
Yeah, then you bought 3, then 4, then 5, then 6.
I got them all.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9.
10, 12. I got lots. You haven't seen my THB collection.
Oh, I've seen partial THB collections. There was lots of them.
All right, I got lots. Oh yeah, you check with that. GRE 2057, you're never late.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's you might want to check into that one. That might be an oopsies. GRE 2057. How's it going? Yeah, something. Yeah, yeah. Got to leave that stuff crossed.
Oh yeah, be very careful. You don't want any of
But
this
they,
like that.
but they might not even check.
What's that?
They might not even check, but they'll ask you stuff. So
Yeah. Let me turn this up here. But I did some
excuse me.
I did some buildings. I'll turn the camera. We'll look at it in a minute. But so I've been working on the kit, on a couple of kits. They're background buildings.
Yeah, we're getting dizzy.
Well, I am with the camera up. It's bouncing a bit.
Moving the camera. Moving the camera.
Well, don't you move the camera around there, Mikey?
Yeah.
I see it.
I'm not gonna post those comments, but yeah, just read the chat.
I need to see there's a Battle of Caribou Crossing. I didn't know what Caribou Crossing is.
I do.
Yeah, I find I got this camera I got from Sparky, believe it or not. There's one.
Yeah, the track cam. Track cam.
That's right. And track cam.
Track cam.
Hey Eugene, welcome.
Eugene from
Clyce, Brunswick.
Clarence Brunswick. Train and Van Farm Lover videos.
Yeah.
Okay. Love it.
And I think me and Florida are gonna do another road trip in a few weeks too, maybe.
Who'd you say, Floyd?
That's right.
Who?
Well, take a picture and show people.
Oh yeah. He's talking about the training made.
Yes.
Yeah. It's on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you saying you and Floyd are going on a trip, or you and
Leo.
Okay, Leo.
Leo.
Where you guys going this time?
Don't know. Well, we might go to Rapido again.
Oh, Rapido.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna replace the turbo.
Oh, did you ever get your F-59 back or no?
Nope, still there.
What do they say in time frame? Next year?
They didn't say. I didn't
Okay.
ask. That's been there 3 weeks now.
Yeah, that's some good stuff right there, Wigwag. Caribou Crossing.
Yeah, I never think of going. I don't drink, so I don't go to a liquor store at all. So I never look.
No.
I gave away all my. I had 3 or 4 bottles of Crown Royal. I gave them all away. I don't.
Thought of
drink.
your friends there.
Well, I think there's one more left. 40 out, a 26er came with from the a raffle we wanted, but I don't drink, so I gave it all away. I used to get them from work because gifts.
Oh, train show coming up. St. Catharines. That's not far from you, James.
Yeah, that's Sunday though.
Oh, yeah.
My
Yeah,
wife.
it should be 2-day shows.
My wife is visually impaired. I'm the driver. Sunday is I consider a family day.
Oh, dang. That pops work.
We stay on for an hour, hour and a half. Sometimes we've gone up to 3 hours.
Ooh.
Hey,
That's
I
all right.
think on Mike. We don't have a set time frame. Depends on what we got to do.
Caribou Crossing like moose chips. Yeah, that's right, Robin. Hi, Sadie. What are you doing?
It's Canadian whiskey.
You want that?
I'm not sure if Cromwell is made in Canada anymore. Used to
Yeah,
be made in Seagrams, is it?
It's made in Windsor.
Is
I
it?
see. I see.
We used to do work for a place in Hamilton that used to recycle alcohol from samples. That's all they did was everybody cried with all the booze they would throw down there. But
So you got trains running, or you got your
I
gimbal
did.
over
My
there?
track needs to clean, right? I didn't get a chance to do that today.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna get- Fire it up. What's that?
What was that?
So my track needs cleaning, and I didn't get a chance to clean that track, but I'm gonna get the other one going.
Okay. Got your track cleaner?
Well, I have a track cleaner.
What are you doing?
I don't have yours, and I'm not gonna buy yours. The other one's not set up.
Yeah, we need some more.
Well, I have my copy of that. Let's get this
Yeah, I
guy.
hope you're feeling better. Yeah, Canadian Miss is made in Collingwood. Todd Armstrong, we're just getting ready to sign off. Right, City? Todd, that's half the show. Oh, it's that good, eh?
Trains are running.
Trains are running.
Trains are running. They turn the camera in. Well, you can see through that cam, track cam.
Track cam.
Track cam.
Did you see the Atlas CN boxcar? They look awesome.
What's that?
For the paper mill. Yeah, they got some new stuff coming out for sure.
Mm.
And so she's off and running around the loop, eh?
Trying to make sure I don't have any pictures thrown because I haven't run it for just 2 weeks ago.
Nothing wrong with the nap there, Todd. Got to do that once in a while. I'm still tired from the weekend. A lot of turning bird and driving. Left Friday. Got in late. Come back Sunday. Wigwag, what'd you do, Wigwag? Look at those CNW cars.
Who has that?
Oh, Wigwag said, look at those CNW cars.
Oh,
Night forever. Hey, Johnny. BNC Systems, short line. How's it going, buddy? Oh, Doug's taking off tonight. Did we miss Doug saying bye-bye? Where'd you go, Doug? Where'd you go? I'm gonna check. Make sure you check out the tunnel. Okay, Doug, we'll check that out.
what's that?
Doug did a video. Whoa. I'll be shutting off my computer. Everybody saying hi, Johnny. What's up, guys?
Hey, Johnny's here.
Johnny, BNC short line. I got my tape measure for tonight. Does that help?
Must start. So the rest of the pieces to my retaining wall are in the mail. Right?
What's that?
So the rest of the pieces to my retaining wall are in the mail.
Oh, they're in the mail. Okay.
So I'm
So you
hoping.
should have them tomorrow.
Wow, I don't think he mailed them Friday, so give him
Yeah,
a couple of days.
Coming from London shouldn't take that long.
Depends on the Canada Post,
Oh, yeah.
you know. But I ain't gonna work on that, finish that off this when they come in.
Nice.
I have a dead spot in it by the bridge. I think the PowerPoints I was talking about,
Yeah.
you know those PowerPoints you want to use in your layout?
Oh yeah. The ones from the
Well,
UK.
sometimes they don't always make 100% contact.
Say what?
So that's why the bridge is a dead track. As soon as I get past the bridge, I get power.
Oh. Well, that's the NFG.
So
Maybe got some dirt or something on them because they should have some pretty good contact on it.
well, I gotta check it. The last time I had an issue, I checked with the meter. I did not have power feeding to them. So it all depends how
You
the
got
lift gate goes down and
Yeah.
how they make pressure torque. So they're not 100% foolproof.
Yeah, because you should have them powered though.
Anthony Borden, I just bought a cheap roller from Amazon and a couple of cheap paintbrushes, and I rolled the blue with a roller,
And
primed
then
the wood first, and I just painted as I went, and I just adjusted the texture as I went.
so you're like
Totally
Bob
freehand.
Ross.
What's that?
You're like Bob Ross. A little dab here, a little dab there.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, there's that dead spot right there at the track. It's that contact I'm making.
Ooh. Hey, send some pics there, Robin. I want to see that one. Yeah, they were supposed to do the poppy one, but they never got permission. I would have loved to have seen the poppy one. Dumb question, Todd? No, there's no such thing. That's right. There's no such thing as a dumb question, the question that's not asked. Does that make sense? And Diz, how you doing? Yeah. That's what my teacher always at school said. There's no such thing as a dumb question. It's a question that's not asked. Always feel free to ask questions.
Nothing wrong with questions. That's how you learn.
Okay.
Let's see if it goes through. I opened the gate a couple of times, but it is the points are not making a contact all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Bob Ross.
I
Little
used Benjamin Moore paint. There's a YouTube channel, MRR Rail, I think it's called. He did a video on this idea, and he posted the colors he used, and I converted them over to Benjamin Moore paint, and I painted it. And I am going to do trees. Yeah, Todd knows the channel we're talking about. It's MRR Railroad, I think it's called.
No, I didn't get to operate the layout there in Ottawa, but I got to see it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Robert says it's on Facebook.
It's working now, Mikey.
Yeah, so I think he got dirty contacts or something.
Oh, no, I think because I have too many contacts in the lift gate, so it puts a pressure point on the lift gate. So it's not sitting correctly.
Johnny has a question.
What's that?
Johnny has a question.
Okay.
How many licks does it take to get the center of the Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. I haven't seen a Tootsie Pop in 20 years.
6. It depends how you eat the Tootsie Pop. Where are you, Robin? I don't see it yet, but I'm scrolling through. Do, 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 do. Mystery boxes. Oh. I don't see it, but let me go back.
What's that?
I'm looking for Robin's. He took the P42, Love the Way, and turned it into a poppy.
Oh yeah, I saw that today.
You did?
Yes. You put a poppy on it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that today.
I'm looking back
Hey,
through.
Derek Alexander, welcome. Yeah, he took out the black lettering off and he put a poppy on.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find that after. Heath, how's it going? And Derek Alexander, how are you tonight? Got some cool hoppers there. What are you running? The BNSF?
Yeah.
Nice.
SD45.
SD45. Catherine.
The
Jen.
CV changer Broadway is bringing that out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, OBR might have it, but I saw the post about it.
Is that your first beeping?
I'm gonna switch the tracks around and I'm gonna let this train clean the track.
Hang on. Was that you beeping at your place, or I got something beeping upstairs?
I have nothing beeping here.
Okay, hang on.
I just got trains running.
So there. Oh,
Train. I need the remote control.
I gotta cut that switch in. I'll be right back.
I'm right here. I'm just running trains. I'm gonna switch tracks.
Is that beeping in here? Was that beeping in here? Oh.
Yeah, running a bit. I haven't seen a Tootsie Pop in a long time. Yeah, that one track is really dirty. But I'll show you the buildings I got. I'll move the camera to the other side on painting these buildings. I just remember the owl. It's getting better. It's cleaning up. I moved the camera, the build. That's one I'm working on right there. That's the backdrop building. And Ford's gonna stay there for me. And the other one. The other one's right there.
That's my question.
Oh, was it?
Yep. I was like, what the heck beep up there?
So that's the two kits I've been working on.
Okay. Whoa, good thing that wasn't open.
Nathan, he lives in New York City. He's not close to the Canadian border.
Yeah, he could take the Maple Leafs down, though. Whoa. So yeah, here I gotta cut the switch in there, James.
Okay. Well, make yourself larger than you see.
Oh, hang on. Butting. So there's where the switch is going.
Yeah. So what's that for, Mike?
I'm expanding.
Oh, okay.
So the switch is gonna come out here. Start coming down to the edge of the fascia.
Right.
I'll take all this fascia off.
Yeah.
Take this control panel off. And then it's going to loop to that corner.
Yeah, they're Walter's background kits. I forget the name of them all right at the moment. I have to go take the boxes out. But
Which
one
one's
is
that?
one is a shop build kit, and the other ones I forget. But it's only an inch wide.
Yeah. Does that mean you finished the rest of the layout? No, it isn't, Heath. I got the corner section there, wife's office I got to do. But this is going to get me to my next level because in this corner, we're laying down what I need. Oh, there goes Sadie. That's where the helix is going.
That's the helix there, right?
The helix is right going in here. There'll be a layout video update on this week.
Oh, good.
So what I got here is exactly 6 feet. 6 feet by 6 feet. That's where the helix will go. Right over here.
That's pretty good helix there, Mikey.
Yeah. That should be big enough.
Because he's working on it. I run a train. I got trains on the track.
Yeah. Said he's gonna measure it out, but that's fair size helix. Maybe not that big, but 6 feet is gives me like a 38-inch radius.
That's a decent size.
Yeah.
You can tell when you got long rolling stock on a curve, you can tell the bigger it is, the better it does run. That's for sure. Because if you look at, I know what this raise I have on this HO track I have here. If I put this dual bug on here, it works, but it's not ideally made for that radius. But,
That's correct, John. Don't need the trim.
yeah.
That's where my bar used to be.
See, my radius here is 28, 30, and 32. But mostly 28 and 30. I have 32 on the turn off the bridge. That's not a radius. So,
If I did the helix in the other room,
okay, Todd, thanks for popping in.
the wife wouldn't have much room to get in their office. Okay, Todd.
Now, where is the office from there? What direction?
Hang on, man. Let me see if I can spin the camera around.
That's
Over
the
there.
office?
Well, nope, not that one. Sorry. Over there.
Oh, where Sadie is?
Yeah.
I see the
And
stairs.
That's the layout is in the other part of that room. Then
Okay.
the office back over in that corner.
That's where you have the hole in the wall already?
Hole in the walls. Hang on. Let me switch this camera around. Hopefully, I ain't making you too dizzy.
Not yet.
Okay. Let me switch the other camera around.
Now the bar wasn't required. Trains were more important.
This camera.
Yeah.
That's the hole in the wall.
Okay.
And
Now
then,
that's where your swing gate is, right? In that room there.
yeah, swing gate's there.
Yeah.
And then the office is over yonder there.
Behind the staircase.
Behind the staircase, yeah.
Okay. It's hard to
makes-
visualize the space because you're not seeing everything in one shot.
Yeah.
You need to draw a plan and post on the wall like I did. You can see it better.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that.
That's what I did. I printed a plan from AnyRail. Put it on the wall.
Put it on the wall.
So you can see it.
Mom and son, how's it going?
Hey, Tammy and Ray, welcome.
See, that's what I'm thinking. What's that give me?
Yeah.
I was ran over the tape.
So I can maybe try and pull out the black bonnet.
And then from that wall to this switch is 9 feet.
Okay. So from that point where the tape measure is, your healing is to the left of the tape?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And you're going to make the helix enter that section of track you have now.
Yeah, hang on. Let me switch the camera again. Yeah, that switch here that I got to install, that'd be this to go into the helix.
Okay. Now, what
So-
number, that switch you're going to put there, what is that, number 6 or bigger?
That's bigger. So in Pico, they call it a large turnout. So like a 98, 88.
I don't, why don't you use the normal things? So a large must be an 8. Doesn't look very big, that's why I'm asking. Because here, well, I got it right here, Mikey.
See?
See this here in my hand? This template I have? Oh, you changed cameras around. Hang on.
That's what I use. I use Pico, large radius. Left and the right.
So here's a template.
Hang
This
on.
template here.
Yeah,
in
let me
my
make.
hand,
Whoa.
that's a 10.
Yeah.
That's a 10. This one here, that's
Pico
a 6.
don't make tens.
What's that?
Pico do not make tens.
So you're going. I mean, I'm in an 8. This is an 8.
Oh,
This is a number 8. That's pretty big switch.
yeah.
This is a 6.
Hey, Delft Junction. How are you, Pete? And Papa John?
So I don't. The only way to prove that the sizing is compare it on AnyRail and superimpose a Pico over top of this.
Yeah, so Pico 98 is like an 8. I do have.
I wish I could put a 10 in, Derek, but I don't have enough track length to put it in. I would like to put a number 8 on the other end, but it ain't gonna fit without major chopping.
I do have Atlas. I think they're number 8s, but I don't like using Atlas switches.
I've never used an Atlas switch at all. I've never seen them.
Yeah.
I
don't
only
know.
knew Pico and Walters. I do have some Atlas track, but only for in my yard. But if I change my yard to number 6s, I may not need those Atlas sections. But
They're not good. I'll show you. I said not that the Atlas switches aren't any good. I just don't prefer them because of the points.
why?
Well, look how the points are. They usually break there.
Not the new ones.
Well, this is a new one.
And it breaks. Where's
Or
it break?
sorry.
At the weld?
So usually some down here in the points.
Oh, I never had. I only have one problem with one crossover, and the spot weld broke.
Oh
I
yeah.
replaced it.
These have got all kinds of pop-ups happening there.
And I use Walter switch machines, Keith. And I use the micro switch to power my props. Yeah,
So
I never seen do that before. But you're
Yeah.
showing.
Yeah, we have some in the yard at the club, and they break. So there's, is that a better? Yeah, that's a better view. So from that wall, hopefully the tape stays up, to that wall to the existing bench work.
Right.
That's 9.5 feet.
Now you doing 2 levels on the helix?
What's that?
You're doing 2 levels, right?
Yeah, so I'll come up. Yeah, one for
Yeah.
sure for now.
You're not doing 3.
Because the second level,
Yeah.
gonna plan it so I don't have any lift outs or swing gates or anything from one door to the other.
So a dog bone layout.
Okay,
A dog bone layout.
kinda.
See, mine's around the room. I had to have a lift kit.
Yeah, but don't forget, 2033, I get to knock another wall out.
2033.
Yeah, that's when the wife retires.
That's a few years from now.
Yeah.
You might have sell the house by then and go into a smaller house because you're retiring.
No. This is our retirement. We're not moving.
You say that when you can't do the work.
That's okay. I can sleep down here. I don't need to climb the stairs.
Get your kids to do the landscape before you. Okay.
Yeah. Grandpa Rails, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, JD. Yeah, I didn't want to do the work no more. That's why one reason we sold. I wanted to enjoy life.
So I got some more pictures I got to get rid of here and dartboard. Lots of work to do.
I got darts.
But the only bonus thing is now,
What's that?
be careful what you say there.
Yeah.
That I can sleep in the basement? Yeah. Okay, hot dog pilot. Take care, Andy. Yeah, I got to get rid of
It's
that
early
dartboard.
here. It's early now, Andy. Come on.
Well, it's late this time.
We decided that I didn't want to take care of a big house no more as I'm older.
1 a.m.
He's gonna start it soon, Johnny, if he gets the time to do it.
Yeah, it's called this week.
And
Starting
now
at
March 22nd, it's a Saturday layout tour. I hope they're going live all day on the 22nd of March. Running trains.
March is coming.
March 22nd, layout tour. If you want to donate money, they can toward the children's breakfast program in Brantford.
I got 2 right-handers. I do too. 2 rights. 2 rights. Don't make
Okay,
a left.
you can watch it from there, California Heat. Now, the big boy, Sparky has the big boy in the Challenger.
Sparky's got a big boy.
He was riding the Challenger on Saturday. Yeah,
Oh, those are 2 rights.
we'll post. I have an email that I'll post into the chat on the 22nd, and that it's only good for Canada though. It's not good for the U.S. But you can donate money for the children's breakfast program in Brantford.
Throttle is NC. Yep. I have NC.
Okay, Bob, thanks for popping in.
Okay, Bob. 4 rights to start the helix.
4 sleeps, yeah.
Yeah, no, I needed another lap.
Santa Claus, 4 sleeps.
4 sleeps.
4 sleeps.
But yeah, that's the plan this week. Right after this show, I got to pull this off. The panel off. Like I said, I'm going to come down. Well, I'm going to have to pull all those switches off. I got a lot of work.
I don't know why you got to start now.
Huh?
You can start now. Well, I was running trains.
Oh. Well, if I was home at this time tonight, I would have had all the wood cut and framed it up tonight.
Yeah.
I do have the frame built for the helix. It's in the garage.
Okay. So did you decide how you're going to do the helix?
Oh, whether I'm using rods or 2x4s?
Yes.
I think I'm going to use rods.
Okay.
If that doesn't turn out, then I'm going to the 2x4s with all the L brackets that I got.
Okay.
So hopefully I'm going to reach out to Andrew and maybe even get one laser cut. I don't know. We'll see the price.
Well, for the circles,
Yeah.
I know Talbotwood can do it because he designed one for me. He can do it, but I would think if I was going to do a helix, I would not use the L brackets. The accuracy in the slope, you would have to do a lot of pre-planning on your drilling to make it work, because you don't have a lot of leeway in the brackets going up the slope. I know if I build a helix, ideally I can do it out of blocks of wood.
Yeah.
But next option is the rods.
Friends don't let friends do helixes.
That's right.
Papa John says he uses duct tape and bungee cords.
But if I'm a woodworker, if I get the starting slope set correctly, the right slope, and I cut the blocks, I guarantee you I'll have my helix built exactly the way it should be.
But don't forget, when you're in the basement, it's going to wintertime, right? Different moistures. It'll change.
I know that, but because I know when it comes to woodworking, I know what I'm doing, but I know that I can build it. I may not be worried about it. Like I always said before, if you seal the wood with paint, all of it, you'll stop the moisture content in the wood. But if I wasn't using pre-cut blocks, I'd be using the rods.
I agree there, Pete. And Krista did a good job on his helix as well.
But
Chris
I
is
like
awesome.
the,
Helped me as well.
but believe it or not, my Talbot Wood, I talked to them. They actually had a design for me. They CNC all the circles for me.
Yep.
But the problem is, it's that be a lot of. Ideally, the wood you need to have Baltic birch, which is very expensive, but it can be done.
Yes. That's true, Heath. Yep. Buddy of mine does them.
The Talbot was not too far. Well, not a little bit far. It's in Cayuga.
Yeah, down by the other side of Simcoe.
Yeah, that's right.
It's in actually Hagersville, past Hagersville.
Well, yeah, but you still need the rods. You need to be able, with the rod, you can adjust the height.
Yeah.
But if you follow, who am I talking to? But well, if you want to see a good helix build, go watch Jason Wood's helix in Australia.
Yeah.
He's got a really good build.
How you doing, Pete?
Because believe it or not, Jason sent up the sample of his curvature and the material used on the helix to Sparky. But he
Moving
covered
stuff.
his helix with felt from IKEA, Mikey.
Who's that?
Jason Wood.
Yeah, see, I'm not going to put any cork
No, this is not cork. It's felt.
or foam or anything on the helix.
This
It's just going to
This
be
is
directly to the
30
wood.
second thick felt.
Yeah, just
covered-
try and quiet the noise a bit
That's right. They covered the entire helix in that material.
and then put the track down.
You got it from IKEA. It's like a felt material.
Nice.
30 second thick. It's like carpeting on the helix. But you need to paint the wood.
Yeah.
Both sides.
She don't suck in the moisture.
Right.
No problem.
Get a gallon of Ben paint and a 4-inch roller and slap her on.
Then I got to wire up my signals. Three light aspect. There's always something to do on the layout. Your layout's not going to be done in a day.
Oh no. Mine'd never be done.
It's time to walk away before something expensive happens. Well, we should have done that back in 20, whatever it was.
If you sell your boat, you get some extra money.
Yeah, sell the boat, selling the trailer.
You sure you want to sell the trailer?
Oh yeah, she's for sale this year.
This is the boss doesn't want it no more.
We kind of want to stay home. I want to stay home and work on this and enjoy the backyard. I'm a half a block from the lake,
Yeah.
so enjoy.
How
You know.
far are you from Boogie's Diner?
My buddy Bogey.
Yeah.
Somber is about half an hour, I guess, from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how far are you from Oil Springs?
About a half an hour.
Okay. So we stayed at the Boogie's Diner for the wedding.
Yeah, but my buddy owns that.
Okay.
He used to be a crane operator. He's retired now.
Oh yeah. You're not retired right yet?
Yeah, that's on St. Clair River, not Lake St. Clair. Lake St.
Yeah.
Clair by Detroit.
No, it's on the river, yes.
Is the next video we will be talking about protothrottle programming, John? Who's got the protothrottle? Johnny does?
Not
Nice.
me.
Okay, Grandpa Rouse. Hope you had a good dinner. I only had
Yeah,
cucumbers.
he's on California time.
Yeah.
We're in
The
Eastern
CEO,
Canada time.
the CEO maybe have healthy dinner tonight.
Well, what you feed you?
Cucumbers. Cucumbers.
I eat cucumber every day.
Yeah. There's cucumbers, tuna,
Don't eat tuna though.
something else in there. I was like,
Yeah,
oh boy.
we had homemade pasta tonight. My
Anthony's
wife,
yelling at me.
my wife goes to a seniors center in Oakville. They go in once a month, and they sing for the seniors.
Ever thought of putting a moving truck on your layout? Logging truck. I do have trucks and stuff. I gotta just have all that stuff put away. I got lots of stuff in boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandpa
I'm
Rails.
hoping to have some extra these cat stuff. I want a couple more.
Grandpa Rails is in Texas now. He's not in California anymore.
Still close enough for time zone.
Not even.
Texas
That's,
time, okay. Texas time.
That's
It's still
central.
Close enough to Texas. Yeah, that's right. He moved from California to Texas. He's closer to Flying Crow now.
Okay, Pete. Yeah, we understand it's late night over there.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's like what time is it? 7. It's like 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Pete's time. Yeah, so there's always something to do on the good old layouts.
Yeah.
Derek, there's cucumbers, tuna. I'm not sure what else she threw in it.
Well, another thing too.
That was my dinner.
Yeah. I am 32 subscribers away from 1,000.
32, eh?
That's all I need. 32.
Nice.
Yeah. Getting there one day, one subscriber at a time.
Yeah, it's all about having fun.
Well, that's right. That's all it is. Fun. That's all I know to do. The only thing I like getting too is some grapes.
What'd you have there, Anthony? Anything good? And Pete says it's only one.
Okay, close enough to midnight.
Well, spring ahead soon too, right? Don't we spring ahead on time?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Well, I just hope they just leave it at 1 and quit changing it back and forth.
Well, the trains are running pretty good.
Well, let's see them.
Turn the camera around.
Oh, pork roast. Yummy.
I'm not fussy on pork.
His caps are locked on.
Who, me?
No, Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Anthony always has his caps on. See?
Well, I can't read French and English, so don't feel bad. But I can run my Doodlebug.
Oh, they're DCC. Wow.
My Doodlebug's DC though.
Vistamin trucks. They move. Oh, they move like trains. And they're DCC. Well, I'll have to check that out.
What's that?
These trucks that Anthony's talking about. They're DCC.
That's my Doodlebug. It's a box.
That's your what? Your hootie, Woody?
Called a Doodlebug.
A duty bug.
Doodlebug.
Oh, doodle bug.
Yeah. This one here, I got to put a chip in and make it DCC.
Yeah, so I got to undo these joints. Loosen the ballast. Oh, I got a lot of work. What's the best way you lift up ballast with? Soap and water? Alcohol?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just scrape it off too.
But that's an easy add-in. There you go. Anthony's asking you to put some on your layout.
What's that?
Anthony's asking to put them on your layout. The trucks that move, they're DCC. Hey, Mike.
It's
Pine
hard to
Valley.
hear you when I have noise. You know that? I can't hear myself think when I have too many locomotive noise. Hey,
Well,
Pine Valley Railroad, welcome.
Mike, how are you?
And but that's my doodle book.
That's your duty
Not
bug.
my Spectrum. And I'm running this on this battery here, 18-volt battery.
18-volt battery on the.
Take this train anywhere I want to do. I was
There
going
you
to
go.
take it out, put it out in the snow. Well, take it out outside one day, set up in the snow.
Soap and water, depending on how you attach them. Yeah, so I got to unsolder the joints, but that's where 3-foot section of straight track and piece of straight track. And then I got to cut in here. Joe. Where'd you go?
I'm here.
Okay.
I just cameras in different spots. I'm here.
Wait, oh, there he
I
is.
was running trains, and so
Multitasking.
that's yeah. I was gonna pull out the black bonnet. I just gotta slow down the.
Everybody say hi to Valley.
the
Chris B. Met them guys. Oh, there you go. Clipboard, writing notes, everything you could learn about the MRR.
gets loud. Can't
Get
hear
great involved in the hobby. Absolutely, right? Absolutely.
you.
Yeah, we took the grandkids up to the Ottawa Museum. Showed them the layout. They thought it was pretty neat.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I like that.
Train museum.
I'm gonna pull out the black bonnet, and I'll park this guy. So I'll switch. the
You have to program them, but they stop at all rail signals. Okay, I think I've probably seen some of these trucks before then. That'd be something to check out for sure.
We'll do that, and I'll pull out the black bonnet.
Getting a fresh shirt every week, yeah. What shirt do I got on today? I think I got this one on. Oh,
I'm wearing the red one.
wrong camera.
Wrong camera.
Yeah, I got this one on today.
I'm gonna do some track switching. I'm gonna.
So you can get this one on the back and the small logo.
I don't have that. I have the gray one.
Yeah. Got quite a few of these around the layout t-shirts. Even got a beach towel, coffee cup. Chris May, how's it going? How are you?
Hey, Chris.
So there's the expansion that I'm going to be working on. Then I got to move all these pictures. Probably sell them. Probably sell them or get rid of them.
Why sell them?
Where are you going to put them all?
What's that?
Unless I kick the Montreal up the stairs a little bit.
Well, it's pictures, and I hate selling stuff, so I'm not a fan of it. That's my problem with selling. I'd rather just give it away and keep my own than to find the right own.
Yeah, that around the layout towel will definitely get them attracted to you at the beach.
I don't have one of those towels, Ray. Is that coming my way?
Yeah, you just go on around the layout and go to the store and shop.
That doesn't happen, Mike.
Shop
I live on a pension.
pension
Don't got it.
pension with benefits.
Yeah, pension with benefits. That's right. They said announced today about if you're over 75, you might get a bit more money.
You might get more.
If you're 75.
Well, that's always a bonus.
Well, I'm not 75 yet.
Next year.
That's okay, Ray.
Sell that swag. Get your swag at around the layout.
Okay, I got this.
James, you got the best pension in the world.
What's that?
You get a pension.
Do I?
Derek says he'll need one red one to match his red skin after being in the sun.
That's right.
I go 2 colors. 3. White, red, then I tan. Or as the wife calls it, I burn. But then I tan. That's why I have in the summertime raccoon eyes, because I always got my sunglasses on and I'm outside all the time.
Yeah.
Rail fanning or working outdoors. So, yeah. Chris is live Thursday.
Yeah.
Who's Sidetrack Tuesday this week?
I don't
Dave?
know who's taking that, who's doing that. Because Dave Thurber was live on Thursday last week. So
Well, Dave does this.
he might go live tomorrow.
Yeah. Hard to say.
But no one done it last week. Tom's training thing has been doing it live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday last week.
Yeah.
So
I don't know who did Cab Crew. I've been looking.
I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen anything except the one I did the first of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Then Thursday is
GBO.
Yeah, Wednesday is Heath at 9.
And Scott Rails will go live Friday at 8 o'clock.
And Dan's Trains goes live Friday.
And so does Johnny goes live too.
Johnny goes live.
7 o'clock on Friday.
7 o'clock Fridays.
And Chris normally will go live Saturday night for Rail Talk.
8 o'clock.
That's
He says Heath who?
Well, he normally goes live on Wednesday at 9 o'clock. If he had his Wheaties, he might be alive for that night. So we'll see. But I got the black bonnet on the layout.
There you go. George Strait. Right from George Strait. So you got any what are you working on the layout? Like everything's back together?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work on finishing the retaining wall.
And the
And I'm
Swiss
working
routines
on
all right?
a background kit. I got 2 new kits coming in that are 3D printed.
Right.
I'm going to start painting them. And
Nice.
they'll go on the background, on the elevator section. And what I have here, it's almost finished. I just got to glue in the glazing. I have a locomotive on order. I got one I'm going to get, B30-7.
Okay.
Repeato. And it's coming in Burlington Northern delivery,
Nice.
and it's DCC and sound with supposedly a Keep Alive on board.
Okay.
And I'm using my reward points to get that.
Nice.
And that. I want to revamp the yard, but I'm gonna wait for that for a couple months because I need to keep track. I need to have trains running for March 22nd.
Yeah.
And then after that, I may take out the number 5 and put in number 6s in. I haven't decided. So I'm gonna do some more testing first, because I would like to get
Cameras of this
rid
one.
of the curved turnout at the other end and put a number 6 in. I would like to put an 8 in, but I don't think I can get it in.
CEO going upstairs says, "Is the cameras that way?" I said, "Yeah." Ray, Wade got one of those and brought it up to the club when we got back from Amherst. That actually worked pretty good. And I imagine you get the fiber refills cheap somewhere. It's fiber cloth. They work good. It's like a little 3D printed hand cleaner, but you put these fiber cloths on the bottom of it and you just rub it on the rails and it cleans them. Ooh, my track's dirty. That's a dirty track.
And I'm using, I got my TCS throttle, and I'm getting an NCE wireless throttle.
What color proto throttle? I got a pink one and a black one. Yeah, I like the black.
If the proto throttle was out when I started my layout before I bought my wireless stuff, I would have considered it. But now I have TCS, and I can toss it away.
Yeah, you would have bought two.
Got a good deal on
You would have bought two. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
When I paid for my 2 wireless throttles and my wireless adapter,
Yeah.
still cheaper than your 1 proto throttle.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, they're coming down in price. Oops.
maybe so, but I just said I bought the TCS because at the time I was doing this, stuff wasn't available. I couldn't buy the wiring. Hey, Linda Kirby.
Hey, Len, how's it going?
Oh, that's good.
Building fresh billboards. All right.
Or I would have bought back then. I would have bought the NC radio at the time, but
Yeah, they're nice too.
but I couldn't buy it. It was not the point that I wanted it. I just couldn't buy it. It was not available to me to purchase. So I went with the Wi-Fi track system.
Yeah, the
Really?
TCS has no lagging.
I was impressed at how quick the trot is. Oh yeah, I like it. That's what I have. I'm gonna shut this one down because
Yeah, I agree there, Leah. NCE is
but-
always out of stock for some stuff.
but NCE radio systems, the only way to buy that 3 years ago is literally go to a hobby store in the US, buy it directly, and import it yourself.
Yes.
I couldn't buy it. It was not available. I could not buy it. I want wireless. So Wi-Fi
Okay, Tom.
Tracks developed this Wi-Fi interface that I can run my trains using my phone. But I didn't want the phone, so I use these. This is TCS.
Yeah.
These are the 50s, EWT 50s. I got a pair of them. But to buy these two throttles and my Wi-Fi interface is still cheaper than what you paid for your first Pro throttle. So
Yeah,
I couldn't justify the cost.
I think they're 6 something
No, I
Canadian.
paid a lot less than that for everything. So, and I bought my Wi-Fi. I've been in this house now. This June be year 3. So it's a 2025. So
Yeah.
I bought the Wi-Fi interface in 2020. That's 5 years ago.
Oh, geez. That's before I got a Wi-Fi interface.
That's right. 5 years ago. Because don't you forget, I worked in a service field that I was the manager.
Ooh.
I knew productivity was improved with cordless tools. So my nature of doing my trade, what I worked on was cordless, wireless. So I went that way. So my brain was set on cordless devices.
Yeah.
So I went that way. And
That's
I
what
got
I like
it
about it.
here because when TCS brought these out here, they were $200 American. And no
400.
dealer in Canada would sell them because TCS didn't want to deal with Canadian dealers.
So that's 400 Canadian.
Yeah, well, at the time though, I didn't pay that. I paid the first one. I paid $200 Canadian for it. This guy here.
Yeah.
This one here, number 2, that cost me $135 Canadian.
That's not bad. Because I think my NCE power cab was what? They're $260.
It's going to cost me just $300 to buy the radio throttle from our OVR.
Yeah.
But $200 was cost, believe it or not.
Gotcha.
Because when Paris Junction had them brought them in to try and stock them, the price when he got his invoice, it was way more than he figured he could sell it.
Oh, wow.
TCS did not want to give dealers in Canada.
Yeah.
Didn't want to deal with them. They refused to. So I got it at cost. And I got the second one, $135. So that $335 for these two things.
Plus the Wi-Fi?
The Wi-Fi was $180, something like that.
So you're at 500?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 2 throttles. Now, I bought the radio system from Lauren. He's still stored there. Been there for 2 months. And it cost me
You sure it's
I
still there?
forget, $270. And the radio throttle from NCE, Lawrence Price, is around $400.
Wow.
And I'll get that from him hopefully in March.
That's true, right? Only do what you can afford and
That's
buy
right.
what you compare them to apples to oranges.
That's right.
Different expenses.
I'm happy what I had. If the stuff was available back then, I
Yeah.
would have considered it, but it wasn't. Like when I bought my NCE system, I started checking around. OVR had the 5-amp system, and because of my electrical trade, what I was doing,
Oh wow.
I immediately went for the 5-amp system right off the get-go.
So I usually buy decoders for like $100.
Not anymore. For sound,
Yeah, 100%.
I haven't seen a sound record for that kind of money.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
won't put sound into if I buy a locomotive and I want to convert to DCC, I'm only putting in a non-sound decoder.
Yeah.
I have no intention of ever putting a sound decoder into a locomotive. If I buy a locomotive, I'm buying it DCC and sound on board. But the new ones now, if you buy like the
DCC ready?
yeah, you can plug and play though.
Yeah, you just do a 21 chip.
But I would put a non-sound. I don't need the sound. In fact, I was riding the train tonight in the dirty spot. The sound's coming up. I couldn't hear you talk because I had to turn it off all the time. So I stopped.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need the sound.
We like it loud.
You
You
have
must have
that when you
you
have
must
to have hearing aids. You're thinking differently.
You must have a Rapido car on your track. You hear it squealing.
Plug and play.
Plug and play. If you get a decoder, they will support. Otherwise, you lose features like on your scale trains.
Yeah. But my Wi-Fi interface is from Australia. In fact, there was a YouTuber in Australia, Fishplate Films.
Yeah.
He did a video on that device when it first came out 7 years ago.
Yeah, we like Fishplate. He does some good video.
And John Tenzio, he has the Wi-Fi interface now. I
hear you there, Leo.
And I got Sparky has one now at his layout. I donated one to the fan club, so they have one on their layout. I can take my Wi-Fi throttle right here.
Yeah.
To Sparky's layout and run trains with my throttle.
Yeah, has he got Wi-Fi interface?
Yeah, I put it in. I supplied it for him. I got it for him.
Well, there you go.
Oh yeah, but can you run your Pro throttle at his layout without an interface?
He's got Wi-Fi interface. I'm good to go.
Isn't the Wi-Fi interface different for Pro throttle?
No, same. It's a Wi-Fi interface.
So
is it well, it will be because Sparky's NC, so he'll have a Wi-Fi interface NC.
No, he has the one that I have that I bought it for.
Isn't that NC?
No, yeah, it's Wi-Fi tracks from Australia.
Oh, then it won't work.
So you can't come to my house and run your Pro throttle. Correct?
If you got a Wi-Fi interface.
I have the one from Australia.
No, ain't gonna work.
You said Wi-Fi interface.
Yeah, it's an NC Wi-Fi interface. Just like Digitrax. Digitrax has a Wi-Fi interface.
Yeah, so we didn't put we put the universal Wi-Fi interface.
Well, then that should work.
Well, then you should work on mine then, because it's the same one.
Yeah, I just have to program it.
So if your Proto Throttle works on tricky Wi-Fi, then you shouldn't have to worry about anything. Because I can go to Sparky's layout tomorrow, and I'll find the Wi-Fi address, and I can work my throttle. Yeah, see, Ronald's got the same one that I have.
Yeah, you can run it off your cell phone.
Right. This is the one that I got.
Yeah. And then Ray wants to know about Rapido.
What about it? Which way?
Well, I could hear your wheels.
They're sitting in a warehouse in the U.S.
I could hear your wheels squealing, so that's got to be a Rapido something car on there.
Well, I don't have a Rapido on the layout.
No?
Nope. I have Atlas running right now. I said I stopped the BNSF was after Genesis. I stopped that because of that. Yeah. Well, Ronald, if you have the same one I have, you can buy a TCS throttle and use it.
Yeah. I imagine the same with these with the Proto Throttle. I don't know if you can see. Well, I'd have to show you under here. It ain't lit up right now.
I don't know what the issue is. If they work with Wi-Fi, they should be able to work. But all I know is the Wi-Fi tracks. It works with the TCS system. They also make another. They make the UWT 100, but can't buy it in Canada, and I didn't want to buy it in the States.
I don't know if you can see that.
I'm getting the
oh yeah, you can see that under there.
NCE system.
It's not lit up right now, but see that back there?
That's the Helix?
No, that's the Wi-Fi interface.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, can you find the Wi-Fi in your phone?
I've never tried that. No. I don't think so.
So you can't control your trains with your phone?
No.
Have you tried?
No.
So you can't say no then.
Because I haven't tried.
Because the throttle programs you get for your phone works on a Wi-Fi. That's all it needs to find a Wi-Fi. Try it.
How did I get that chair over there?
Because I can find the Wi-Fi.
Well, I don't have it turned on either.
Well, I know, I realize that, but if you turn your system on, you go grab your telephone, you should be able to find that Wi-Fi, because I can find mine.
There you go.
I'll show you.
So you need the Iowa scale, engineering, Proto Throttle receiver, which is the Wi-Fi.
But
which is different what you got.
see, here's my phone. You see that?
Yeah.
So Heath, okay, you're the man to ask. Can you run the Proto Throttle on any Wi-Fi system? That's the question.
I don't think you can. You need the Digitrax ICE Wi-Fi interface.
Right.
And if you're on NCE, you need the NCE Wi-Fi interface. They're about $100.
But you just talk about another device you had to buy too, right?
Huh? No, that is the device. So you got the Proto Throttle.
Yeah.
Then are you running NCE or Digitrax? You need the either one of those Wi-Fi interface.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Because see, right now on my Wi-Fi on my phone,
Yeah.
the Wi-Fi signal that's being put out by the Wi-Fi tracks, I can see it on my phone. It's there.
Yeah, I don't have that on my phone.
No, you'll find it. If it's Wi-Fi is in the building, it'll find Wi-Fi. It'll find it. I don't know. I just know that the TCS system will work off the Wi-Fi tracks.
That's correct, Keith.
So that means if someone came to my house, Keith, with a Proto Throttle, it would not work because I would have to have some extra equipment attached to my layout for a Proto Throttle, not like the TCS system.
Correct. That's what I showed you underneath my layout.
Yeah, that's fine. So my system is more universal for visitors, though. Yours is not. So if you had company come over and run trains, you can't share the train because you have one Proto Throttle. I know you have two, but you don't have it with you.
Yeah, I want Proto Throttle, but I also have 3 Power Crab throttles, handheld throttles.
You're wired, yes.
Yeah.
Back to the equation that I prefer wireless.
Yeah.
Okay, Leo. You're about an hour's drive. You can run trains now if you want.
I'm going to run trains. Okay, Leo. Thanks for coming out. You too. Have a great night. I'm not too far off.
I ordered the radio adapter for NCE. In fact, I paid for it sitting at Otter Valley Railroad. And I'm going to buy the NCE radio. And then I'm going to learn how to change my throttle, my NCE, to a new cab bus number, and I can use that one too. So I can have 2 wired, 3 remotes.
Yeah, Mike and I got tip of my tongue. I can't remember his name.
What's that?
The 2 guys from Iowa Scale Engineering.
Oh, I don't worry about those guys. Okay, I don't have their systems. I don't worry about it. If they made it available 5 years ago, I would have bought it.
Yeah.
Didn't buy it.
But yeah, you need the Wi-Fi interface to run those.
You need that different Wi-Fi. See, my system is more universal.
Yeah.
So I can have, if you came over to my house and I didn't have these 2 TCS throttles, you can run trains with your phone.
That's it, Nathan.
But if I come to your house, I can't run trains with my phone. Okay.
That's correct.
So I'm more universal than you are for guests.
There you
so
go.
when you have guests come over, you're all going to be wired.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, usually I don't have guests over. Usually I'm by myself.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, Deep Run Mike. I'm not familiar with the that system. Sparky had the system before, and he gave it to Heath. So Sparky has the same system that I have. Well, someday radio may cross the border.
Yeah. Someday you get the advanced passport or advanced driver's license. Maybe I think they're switching to that. I thought if you had an advanced driver's license, you can get over.
I don't know. I never. It's probably I don't. At my point in life now, I don't want to drive that far anymore. So doing a trip to the States is not
Yeah.
going to happen.
I did 1,000 miles this weekend.
Well, if you went to Ottawa and back,
Yeah.
I would too if I went that far.
A little over 1,000.
I am.
Eastbound and down, and then I was
Yeah,
westbound.
that's okay, Ray. I got you, sure. I appreciate it. But you do have a good sense for ordering T-shirts. I have to admit that.
Yeah, shirts.
I was
hats.
going to do stickers, but I have a labeler to doing address labels, but I can't find the CD-ROM for the program to put on my laptop, and I can't find the printer cable for it yet.
Uh-oh.
So it's back in a box. I haven't come across that stuff yet. That's a
We're on
problem.
the way,
with
shirts, 100%.
We downsized our house. Yeah, that's proof they fit. We downsized. We have a lot of stuff in boxes that we don't need. I'm gonna find homes for it.
Yeah. I always enjoy spring cleaning.
Yeah. Problem is trying to sell stuff and people argue about it if you put it for $1. So
Yeah, there's hats.
I did look into getting hats with my logo done on it. That it's doable, but I'm not sure because I have to pay for the initial artwork design for the because it'll be all embroidered, and
That's what it costs you money.
$80 for the artwork.
It's
So,
setting it up. Once it's set up, then it's fairly cheap.
Still gotta pay for the hat and the embroidery, but
Yeah.
I'm not in here to make money. So I'm not sure if I want to spend them justify the cost yet. But I might but it's in the burners to think about. I've already inquired about it.
Sweaters, maybe.
T-shirts, yes. I'm working on that.
Hoodies.
And
Well, son, before I wake up the neighbors or keep them up, I got to go cut some wood for this.
oh yeah, you gotta work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go up and have a snack with my wife.
You're going to go have a snack with your wife.
Yeah. Spend time with her.
Wonder if she ate my cookies upstairs.
Did you bring me cookies?
I made cookies before the show.
Oh. I didn't see them here.
Chocolate chip.
Ooh. All I see right now is a black bonnet running. It's actually running quite good.
Yeah, that's the Atlas special running.
Oh yeah. It was on Atlas had an update there the other day. Where close your bridges go to? Where does your bridges? Well, the bridges is technically it's a crossover by lift gate.
That's his lift gate.
Yes. Technically, the concept of the bridge was meant for the Dundas sub, which is near where I live.
Yeah.
And the reason I used, because that's the bridge that my van was stolen 1980, and it was found about, I don't know, 500 feet from the road access, burned to the ground.
Burnt to the ground.
Yeah.
Burnt to a crisp.
Nothing left of it in 1980. So I built the bridge based on that idea. The concept came from that bridge. And I added a third lane because I wanted track. But the bridges are only meant as a connecting point to make the layout work. Because I had to do around the room layout. I needed some sort of lift over.
What'd you think of the CN 504?
504.
Yeah, that's the cutter. Did Jordan spread it?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
In fact, the OSR had theirs Jordan spread out last week. They pulled out of mothballs and had it running on the track.
Okay, Floyd. Well, that's because everywhere up here in northern Canada, Ontario,
I know. A lot of snow.
had to dig out of snow. And then today, all them snowmobilers,
Yeah.
you best be getting your snowmobiling in today because I think the next couple days could
Yeah.
be. It was plus 10 here today, so that's 50 degrees.
Yeah. We were +6 today.
And then rain Wednesday.
Yeah. Then it get cold and it's gonna freeze.
Then yeah, next Sunday -6. So she's up and down, but spring's getting closer. But that don't matter.
Yeah.
It's layout season.
Well, I'm working on a layout much as I can, I tell you.
I think Ray talked about
Now
it.
he
today.
shows up, Mr. Dave Scott.
Dave, how you doing?
And
Scott
there's
Rail?
Little Creek Walk. He's down south. He's down under, so he's a different time zone altogether.
Brad, how you doing?
And
But yeah, when is layout season actually done? Does it?
in my
I don't
book,
think
it stops.
It never does it?
Not in my book, it never stops.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes summertime activities and that kind of thing's getting away.
Yeah, but you're getting rid of the trailer. You don't have the boat, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Sold the boat. Got rid of the boat.
You haven't sold it. Did you sell it?
Yeah,
Well, it's gone now.
gone. Selling the fifth wheel.
I
Getting out
probably
of camping.
got one.
We're just gonna be homebodies.
That's why I'm going to Ottawa to pick up the dolly. My friend.
Dolly.
He bought a dolly so he can maneuver his trailer into his backyard.
Who?
My friend Andrew.
Oh, I want to get my trailer in the backyard.
Well, he didn't buy a fifth wheel though.
My fifth wheel.
He bought one attached to the hitch.
Yeah, the fifth wheel's a 38 footer.
Well, his is 29 footer, but he bought a powered dolly that he
That's
can
great.
move the trailer into the backyard.
Ooh.
Now, March break, my grandson, he's going to Petawawa for March break to the Air Cadets.
Nice. So that's not open in the wintertime, eh, John? I thought that'd be open in the winter, but maybe it's not, eh? Weber's is only open in the spring and fall and summer.
What is Weber's?
Weber's? You've never
Yeah.
been to Weber's on Highway 11?
Probably not, no.
North of Barrie?
What is it?
It's like they got box cars and a rail car diner.
Oh, okay. I know there's a museum on the way to Huntsville. Every time we've gone to Huntsville, it's always been closed.
Yeah.
So
That it's like
never
barbecue,
seen it yet.
like hamburgers and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And Todd's back.
Mr. Todd. You missed
March
everything.
break to Christmas break. Okay, there
Yeah.
you go.
Well, I want to go up that way because we went to Sudbury 2 years ago, and there's a lot of train activity in Sudbury.
Oh yeah, there's some nice rail fanning up that way.
Oh yeah, they got a good train. There's a train museum up there too, and a layout.
Yeah.
I've been there.
St. Marie. We might go to the zoo this summer. I don't know. We got family up there.
Okay.
And they got the Algoma.
Well, we'll see how it is in the fall, summer when I go, because I don't like driving that far anymore as I get older.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the bridge. Oh, yeah. It's a BBQ and grill. Very good.
On the site. So they use the cars for building the CN Tower. So, I remember going to CN Tower when they're building it. So, well, buddy, will I let you go because you want to go make some noise?
Yeah, I got to get the chop saw going and the table saw. I don't think I need the band saw tonight, but I'll get at least those two saws just ripping wood.
I got rid of my big miter saw.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't need it.
Yeah, I always, well, see, I do a lot of outdoor projects too.
You forget I live in a condo.
Decks and porches and
Our deck is the responsibility of the condo corporation.
deck at the trailer.
Which is sold that you're selling.
Selling it all. Shed and all. Beer fridge and all.
Your original gone.
Yep.
I do not have a passport, and I have no desire to get one.
We're gonna actually. That's another trip we're gonna do this summer.
What's that?
Go from Port Huron, Michigan, to Chicago.
I rode the train from St. Thomas to Port Stanley.
Yeah, because you go Port Huron to Chicago. I want to say it's like we looked into it the other day. I think it was like $60.
I don't know where that hotel is, Anthony Borden. No, if I'm taking a train, I want to take a train to Montreal or out west again.
Well, that's definitely a bucket list. The Canadian.
Well, I rode the Rocky Mountaineer. I did that. I rode the train to Orangeville.
Canadian.
I rode the train that goes from Gatineau, Quebec to Lakeville, Quebec. I rode that. And I rode the train that went from St. Thomas to Port Stanley.
Yeah, that'd be good there, Todd.
Yeah. But
it's a quick train ride too.
yeah.
And then definitely like to do the Canadian.
Yeah.
But I gotta save up for that one. That's like 10G.
That's what it cost us when we did the Rocky Mountaineer.
That's a lot of train money.
Oh, and I did ride the Royal Hudson too, from Squamish to Vancouver.
Ride the Canadian. I did it one way from Vancouver to $800. Yeah,
That's not too bad. It's just a train trip, like taking a plane. But the Rocky Mountaineer trip, you got hotels and everything else. Cause we stayed in Lake Louise.
Yeah, Anthony, I can grab the train from Toronto. It's called the Maple Leaf. Goes from Toronto to New York. And it's Maple Leaf. Now, Amtrak did talk about starting up because they used to run through here all the time. They talked about starting up a train again that runs from Port Huron into Canada. But that was a couple of years ago, so I don't know where they're at now.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't followed that much anymore.
Yeah. Well, that is a deep subject.
Yeah.
Take a train to Amherst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we drive down there. Book off season is cheaper. Yeah, I bet you it is. What's off season though? Anytime I've looked at the Canadian, it's always like the same price. Expensive.
Yeah.
So there, get some pizza pies,
Yeah.
and
Well, Mr. Mikey, are you gonna do work in your layer, or are you gonna go go talk to your wife?
no, I'm gonna work on a layup. That's all week until Sunday. Sunday's club day. I never went. I haven't been in the club in 2 weeks. I'm jonesing.
You poor boy.
I'm jonesing. Yeah, they used to run in here all the time, Anthony. But they stopped that, I think, was 2000 and something.
Sunday is a family day.
Yep, family day. I spent it with my other family at the club.
And I have to go for, I got to go to the hospital on the 4th of March.
4th of March, I'm in training.
Oh, they're going to knock me out for this test I got to go to. So
I'll keep us posted on that.
that's the 4th. I have a virtual appointment tomorrow at 12:45 to discuss.
Never know how that goes.
Well, to deal with the test on the 4th.
Yeah.
Because I got to go off I have to go off my blood thinners.
Oh, yeah, you got to get off that.
No, I don't. Just keep me
Oh.
alive.
Oh, I thought you said you got to get off it.
For this test I do,
Oh,
it's risky, man.
okay,
I'm
we'll
serious.
keep you in
Very risky. That's the 4th of March.
That's the next week. That's what I mean. We're almost through February. We're 2 months in.
Tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? March?
No, not yet. Tomorrow is the 25th. I think tomorrow's 25th.
1st of
Yeah,
March.
today's the 24th.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going for I like milkshake. John, come get me.
I just went through there yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't been to Belvoir since last year.
So if you want to go to Otter Valley Railroad, you have to cross Buffalo or Queenston, Lewiston. If you're driving, if you're taking the train, which comes into Toronto, you get off the train in Toronto and you run the 401 westbound to you remember the exit, James?
Yeah, but you can take a train though. It doesn't help him. You got to take the Via.
Yeah, the Via doesn't. Well, you could take the Via to Woodstock.
Yeah, he wants to go there by train. You have to do an Uber from the train station in Woodstock.
Or you get a hold of Sparky or myself, and we come and get you at train station. That's an expensive Uber from Toronto to OVR.
No, Woodstock.
Oh, Woodstock. Yeah, wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get Woodstock Via, or I think, does it get off at Ingersoll too?
Yeah, I think so. To stop there.
So you can get off at Ingersoll, take Highway 19 straight south.
And, they have a portable wheelchair lift at Ingersoll. I think I saw it on the video. They can lower you down if you had a wheelchair. But you have to take the Via from Toronto to Woodstock or Brantford. And some of you have to take an Uber from Brantford or Woodstock to OVR if you want to go there.
Yeah, you want to get closer though. Because Toronto to OVR is what, a couple hours?
Oh, at least that.
Yeah. Come to Woodstock.
John Train, he's closer that way.
Yeah.
He's a few blocks from the station. So Woodstock, then you got access there.
Yeah.
If you got one close, yes, and that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what you do. But you take from New York to that, you take the Maple Leaf. And that's the train that runs from New York to Toronto.
Because OVR is approximately 105 kilometers from my house to the door.
Yeah. And I'm like 110, I think.
Yeah.
But east. I'm west.
Yeah. I would think they're going to have custom clearance before you cross the border.
Yeah. I watched a Rail Fan video. Somebody took the train, the Maple Leaf.
Hmm.
Who was that?
What's that?
Somebody took the Maple Leaf from Toronto to New York, and they stopped, I believe, just before Queenston Lewiston. Check your passports and then carry on.
Well, maybe they're doing that. I don't know. I haven't been honest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that.
I don't have a passport. Right now, I have no desire for once I don't bother getting it.
Yeah. I got to renew mine, I think, next year. I do a 10-year. Best way to go. Every 10 years. Well, I'm off. She's 9:15. I got to cut till 10. And
Well, we can't do it here. We have a noise bylaw in our city for noise.
well, usually I go to 11 o'clock at night. No worries.
Yeah, not here.
After 11, we're supposed to be quiet time, but you're in your own place. Let it rip.
Yeah.
Oh, John's really close.
Close
That's
to me.
dangerous close. 32 kilometers.
Parachuck Hobby is closer to me. It's 45 kilometers from me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go, John. Because, there you go. What did Todd say?
I took the Maple Leaf from Toronto to Aldershot. Cool.
Yeah. It's probably the best way to go instead of driving in the snowstorms and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What's going to happen?
I'm going to have to, but we don't have a lot of good train access right now. It's harder that way. I wish trains were. I would go to Ottawa more often if I had trains run to Ottawa.
And they're cheaper.
So, if the GO ran to Ottawa, I'd go there more often.
Well, GO's cheap. V is not.
Oh, GO's cheap. It's right. I have my Presto Pass for GO.
Yeah. V is like $1,800 for us to take the train to Ottawa.
$1,800? No.
Yeah. 100%.
Todd took the Via from Scarborough to Brantford that time. It wasn't that bad. I think $100.
Yeah. But that's a round trip for two.
No, one way.
See, we go from here to Toronto, get on another train in Toronto, and then Toronto to Ottawa.
$1,800? I don't think that's wrong.
Yeah, double check. It only comes to Sarnia once a day.
Well, yeah, there's not very many. I know that.
Yeah.
I never. Their website's bad, so I never look. Try and find a rate, but I can't see be $1,800.
Yeah, I was gonna have the grandkid and the daughter come down to one Christmas.
Yeah.
$1,900.
Oh, jeez.
I said I don't think so. It was cheaper for them to go from, I think, from Ottawa to London, Ontario, than to come all the way to Sarnia. It was something crazy.
And see, and the GO goes to Kitchener, but it doesn't go any points west of us.
Nice. I'm about 3 hours from Toronto.
This is round 3.
2.5 on a good day.
But that's a pretty expensive train ride. I would never take it.
What's that?
If the V is going to cost that much money to go to Ottawa from Hamilton,
Yeah, let's look it up. Via Canada.
I've never had any good luck with the VIA websites. I never look anymore.
Here, we're going to share a screen.
Okay.
Share a screen.
We're taking a train ride. We're going to see Chris.
And you can see I'm in here.
In there.
Low fares. Let's go to low fares.
Okay.
It's so low, it's not even coming up.
Yeah, we're still here, Randall.
Oh, look at that. $26 for me to go Sarnia to London to Sarnia.
That's not $1,800.
Well, let's look at it. Tickets. Sarnia to Ottawa. Passengers. Let's go 2 adults. When are we leaving? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
No return?
No, we're gonna stay there.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. Hang on.
Hang on. We haven't left yet.
Round trip price.
Round trip. Okay, get back at home, I guess.
Give me let's come back Friday.
Okay.
Okay. Why isn't it doing that?
I don't know.
Oh lordy. Oh, there's no tickets available?
So you mean you can't get the VA to Ottawa? Okay, Smith Falls, because the VA station's there.
Yeah. Round trip price. Crazy. Won't let me do it. Search. See the price?
See, Todd's got it faster than you. $297. That's not $1,800.
$443. 11-hour train ride. Woo.
So here's a question for you. When you went from Sarnia to Perth, how much
Yeah.
gas did you spend?
1 tank of gas.
Did you take the truck or the car?
I took the truck. And I left on a full tank from Perth, and I made it all the way home. I was good on gas on the way home. So
That's
business, yeah. Starting at $443. Love you long time.
Yeah, Anthony Borden, you would have to take the Via to Woodstock, and then
Yeah.
someone would have to get you from there.
Okay, let's look up the Maple Leaf. I think
Now,
that's
John here just put a price here. 614, 2 people, Woodstock to Ottawa return.
6. Oh, that's the Toronto Maple Leafs. There you go.
Yeah.
Maple Leaf train from Toronto, New York. Do. Look at that. That's it. See how cheap that is? $73.
Yeah. It's still pretty expensive to take if you want to take
No, I don't want
train.
to say that.
2 people, Woodstock to Ottawa return, 640. So that's not bad. It's $300 per person. It's not too bad.
That's still enough. Cheaper to drive there.
Now, if you have a car, if you don't have a car,
Well, if you don't have a car, I guess. But yeah, you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though.
and you get older, you know how to drive. You know, look at me. I don't want to drive that far all the time.
Can I book a Maple Leaf train? Yeah, I can book the Maple Leaf. It's cheaper to go to the States than it is in our own country.
Well, they're too.
That's just like flying. It's cheaper to fly. I can go from Detroit, Michigan, to Vegas for $90.
Yeah.
But I could fly from London, Ontario, to out west for like $800.
That's right, because our population is not as big, so the price per person is a lot lower in the States. It's
I
like
don't know what
someone the other day was kind of yapping about buying a barbecue. Well,
Yeah.
you want to buy something from, I think, Napoleon. Well, I can't afford that. Well, that's the way it is because our cost of material is higher because our population is smaller, so we pay more per hour.
43 million. Population of Canada, 43 million. 44.
Yeah. U.S. is over 200 million, more than that. So their cost per, the more people you have buying goods, the better the prices.
Yeah.
It's like us,
Yeah, I don't know.
you buy 1,000 items, you can sell them cheaper than buying 500 items.
That's
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
John. That's true.
They're made in Barrie, but the people are complaining because they can't afford it.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
Are we still running trains? Yeah, we're still running trains.
Well, that's good, Ray. You were still running. I actually turned it off for a bit. I thought we were done playing with trains.
Yeah. Yes, I don't know. It's just weird. Don't ask
Yeah.
me. Like I said, if I go to London, which is like 40 minutes away,
Mm-hmm.
I could probably jump on a train from there or a plane or whatever. But for that Via that only runs, it used to run 3 times a day here.
Yeah,
I think
the
the
runs
cost,
to Brantford once a day.
yeah, then the cost went up, and I think they just crowds aren't taking the train like they used to.
Well, the VA station in Brantford is under construction. Okay, we operate. Thanks, John. I was operating a train.
Yeah,
But I
we
want to
operate.
take, if I take the train to Toronto and go points west, is I have to get off the train and go up to the concourse to find the platform and get back to. You can't stay down on the platforms.
Yeah. See, like the GO train's cheap too, right?
Oh, it's cheap for me. I have a Presto Pass.
Yeah.
Cheap to go to Toronto with train.
That
I
is
said-
true, Todd. That is true. Limited schedules.
Yeah.
But see, Toronto to Ottawa is steady, and Toronto to Montreal is steady. So
Well,
that's why those are cheaper. Because they have like several trains a day that go to those areas.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I don't like driving that far anymore, so I'd rather take the train.
Yeah, I can take the Amtrak. We used to have the Amtrak come right to the station here in Sarnia.
Yeah.
And they talked about doing that again. They used to service, and I don't know how many years ago this is now, maybe 10. They used to service from Port Huron, Michigan to Toronto. And that train used to go 3 times, 4 times a day. They talked about opening that up again. And yeah, what the good old politician said, they're going to work on high-speed rail.
Yeah, right.
You think we're going to see that in your lifetime?
Nope.
They're a little slow on the times here on the rail system.
They're so sleepy.
Mm-hmm. Technology, they're 10 years behind.
They're already squawking now because CN doesn't want to allow the charge of their go at high speed. They figure that it's a hazard.
They'll have to buy their own rail.
Yeah, that's right. The Go bus is cheaper than the Ontario Northland bus, and both are owned by Ontario. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's a true story. The rails are owned by CN,
Yeah.
but
You
CMC.
get the Todd. You get the doodle book. That's what you're writing this
You get to do the buck.
doodle book.
Well, we wouldn't be the 51st. We might be like the 52nd, 53rd, 4th, 54th, 55th.
I think
We
we're
got a lot
gonna
of
be,
provinces.
we're gonna be Canada. I think.
A lot of provinces in the Great White North.
The doodle book. Yeah. TH&B, Todd. You never see that stuff anymore. 'Cause that's made by Bachman Spectrum. You never
Bachman.
see that again.
He must be going for a record tonight.
No, we're gonna go. You want to go and do your woodworking.
Yeah, I got to chop wood. I got to go chop wood, but well, you got anything coming out or you want to announce?
The only thing we're doing March 22nd. I will be going live
March
for the
22nd,
layout tour. There
24 hour
will be
live.
there will be an email address that we'll post on the screen that anybody in Canada can donate money. Is raising funds for the children's breakfast program in Brantford. So $5, $10 doesn't matter. But if you wish to donate, you can. Todd hopefully is going to come here, and Leo may be here too.
Nice.
We're running trains, and
24 hours.
and we're going to run N scale too. We're going to play around N scale. Not a lot, but we have.
You doing a 24-hour stream?
No, it'd be an 8-hour stream.
Okay, 10 hours stream.
Yeah, 8 hours.
Sounds good to me.
So the 22nd of March.
All right.
And the weekend after, I believe, is the double headers.
Double header.
And Sparky will be going live on that day.
I'll be at that one.
We don't want to come to mine?
Yeah.
Partner?
You never know. I might show up. When is that?
You're your partner first.
Is that Saturday?
Yeah, it's always Saturday. It's not your Sunday. I would never cross into your Sunday time.
I could probably do that. Maybe I'll take a train.
If John trying to bring milkshake. Actually, right now, the best milkshake I know right now close to me is in Paris at the Harvey's. And I can have a milkshake and I can watch trains while I have the milkshake because the train's right there.
Yeah, but now here's a question. One more question, and then I'm going to call her tonight.
Okay, question.
Now, are we going to plastic straws, or are we sticking to those stupid paper straws?
Depends who you're buying them from.
Have you ever had a milkshake and a paper straw?
Yes.
You're gonna throw that straw out pretty quick, ain't you?
Now, so this talk. Now you brought up the straw. I can tell you a little bit of story here. There used to be a company in Hamilton called Robinson Cone. They produce straws and ice cream cones. They were in Hamilton, and they moved to Burlington. I serviced the equipment because the extruders produced the straws.
Yeah.
And I had to fix the motors for that thing.
So
it's all gone. If you see any old place kicking around, an old established restaurant, you might see a Robinson Cone dispenser sitting in the store collecting dust because you can't buy it. But Robinson Cone, we have plastic straws.
Wouldn't it be nice to have plastic straws again?
I have some here.
Oh, I got some here too, but I mean, when you go to the store,
Harvey's has plastic straws.
Oh, they went back to plastic?
Well, let me see what the bag says. Wait a minute. No, Boston Pizza does.
Okay, Ronald. Take care. Have a good night. But yeah, my point with your milkshake.
Yeah. No, I know. But
the straw does not last long before you even get the milkshake drink because
I got these for load. But these are from Boston Pizza.
Oh, your building's big pipe loads.
Well, I got them from the restaurant for free.
Yeah. I know. I seen them sign that paperwork. No more paper. Yeah, baby.
I know. Yeah.
Anyway,
well, they were made here. And same as you remember chiclets, the chocolate, the candy.
Yeah, chiclets gum.
There used to be a machine in Burlington at Howell Packaging its one dedication life was producing boxes for Chiclets. That's all it did.
Yeah.
It was a litho printing press machine. That's all it did was cut, form, and print boxes for Chiclets for around the world. And
There you
I
go.
fixed the equipment, the motors on that machine.
Used to make kazoos with the chiclet packages.
Yep. Well, we fixed the equipment. It's all made.
And Heath, no, I haven't because I haven't started yet. I gotta end this stream so I can get stuff done.
Oh yeah, he's on another. He's working tomorrow now.
Yeah, 9:30.
He's gonna call into his boss and say I am busy working on training.
I got training tomorrow.
What do you want to train for? You're already qualified.
Never enough qualification.
Yeah,
Well,
we gotta go.
yeah. On that note,
Want to thank everybody.
thank everybody for coming out, watching the show, hit that like button. It's free. And he's got a train to catch and give it on the tracks. Till the next one.
No problem, Pine Valley. I appreciate it. Good night, Mr. Scott.
Night all.
Good night,
And
all.
happy modeling.
Happy trains.
Enjoy the best hobby in the world.
That's right.
Working on your layouts.
That's right.
Am I ending it or you ending it?
I'll go in it.
Okay.
You started it.
Ready?
Oh wait, that didn't work. There we go.